is the hidden tape leaked they open new Pandora box of Malcolm Jamal Warner death case.
If I die tomorrow,
Extremely sad. Malcolm Jamal Warner, the actor most famous for his role as Bill Cosby's son.
And after the tragic death of actor Malcolm Jamal Warner, famous for playing Theodore Huxtable on The Cosby Show.
And when he didn't respond to that, my friend rapidly took him into the beach and they immediately began CPR.
Last year, the sudden death of Malcolm Jamal Warner shocked a lot of people. You probably know him as Theo from The Cosby Show, a guy who grew up right in front of the camera, someone people felt connected to for decades. But what really got people talking wasn't just his death, it was how it happened. Reports said he drowned in the ocean in Costa Rica. Now on the surface, that sounds like a tragic accident. Stuff like that happens, right? The ocean is unpredictable. But here's where things start getting weird. Malcolm Jamal Warner wasn't just some random guy who didn't know how to swim. By all accounts, he was actually a pretty solid swimmer. Friends, fans, even people close to him mentioned this. So naturally, people started asking, wait, how does someone like that just drown like that? And that's when the questions began. After his death, his mother shared something that really added fuel to the fire. She basically hinted that she didn't fully believe it was just an accident. She didn't come out with direct accusations, but the tone was clear. Something didn't feel right to her. Now imagine being a mother saying that publicly. That alone made people pause. But here's the thing. There was no solid evidence to back any foul play. No confirmed struggle. No official report saying anything suspicious. Just questions. Eyewitnesses later said they saw a body floating in the ocean. But here's the strange part. No one actually saw him going into the water to swim. Think about that for a second. A public beach. People around. And yet, nobody saw the moment he entered the ocean? That's not impossible, sure, but it's definitely odd. Then things got even more mysterious. A video started circulating online, reportedly released by media sources, showing Malcolm arriving at a Costa Rica airport. In the footage, everything looks normal. Calm, no stress, no tension, nothing out of the ordinary. Just a father and his kid. And after that, nothing. No clear timeline. No confirmed details about what he did next. It's like the story just cuts off. Later on, his 6-year-old son gave a small statement in an interview. And honestly, this part hit people emotionally too. He said that he had asked his dad to go swimming in the ocean, but he himself never went into the water. Now that's important, because it raises a very uncomfortable question. If Malcolm went into the ocean alone, what exactly happened in those moments no one saw? Or did he even go in at all? And this is where theories start creeping in. Some people believe it was just a tragic accident, maybe a sudden wave, maybe a current, maybe something unexpected. Because let's be real, even strong swimmers can get caught off guard. We've seen it before. There are real-life cases, people who were experienced swimmers, even athletes, who still lost their lives in water. The ocean isn't a swimming pool. It doesn't care how good you are. But then there's the other side. The people who aren't convinced. You'll see comments online like, nah, something's off. This doesn't add up. Too many gaps in the story. And honestly, when details are missing, the internet does what it always does. It starts connecting dots, even if those dots don't fully connect. Then came another twist. According to some sources, a new video surfaced, this time allegedly showing Malcolm on the same day meeting with none other than Bill Cosby. Yeah, that Bill Cosby, the same man who played his father figure on screen. Now if this meeting really happened, it's a big deal, because it was never publicly mentioned. In the supposed footage, the two are seen talking. At one point, it's claimed that Cosby shows something on his phone to Malcolm, and Malcolm's reaction looks serious, upset even. Now we don't know what was on that phone. We don't even know if the video is fully verified. But you can already guess what people started saying online. What did he show him? Why was Malcolm upset? Why wasn't this meeting mentioned before? And most importantly, was this just a coincidence? After Malcolm's death, Bill Cosby did speak publicly. He expressed grief, called him like a son, and seemed genuinely emotional. But here's what people noticed. He never mentioned meeting him shortly before his death. Now maybe that meeting never happened. Maybe it wasn't important. Or maybe it was something he chose not to talk about. We don't know. And then there are the deeper theories. Some sources claim that Malcolm may have known things, serious things, related to past allegations against Cosby, things that could have been important. Let's be clear, these are claims, not proven facts. But in today's world, even a rumor like that spreads fast. People start building narratives. What if he knew too much? What if something was about to come out? And just like that, a tragic accident turns into a full-blown mystery. Now, whether any of that is true or not, we can't say. But what we can say is this: the lack of clear answers makes people uncomfortable. Because humans hate unanswered questions. We want closure. We want a clear story, beginning, middle, end. And when we don't get that, we start filling in the blanks ourselves. At the end of the day, there are two sides to this story. One says, it was a tragic accident, nothing more. The other says, there's something deeper here, something we're not being told. And honestly, both sides have their arguments. So what do you think? Do you believe this was just a heartbreaking accident? Or do you feel like there's more to the story that hasn't come out yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want us to go even deeper into this case, break down timelines, analyze the footage, and separate facts from theories, let me know. Because sometimes the truth doesn't disappear.